Hey everyone, it's the Pink Flamingo. And that's right, I'm still freaking vaping and I will not stop. I don't care what anyone says. I'm not going to stop vaping. I'm not going to quit promoting vaping because vaping saved my life, and here's my story. For the past 6 years, my legs have swollen. My hands are swollen. I do have lupus, so that's part of the reason, but not all the reason, okay? Back when I was about, 16, 17 years old, I used to make fun of these commercials, okay? So I'm getting my karma, plain and simple. The guy got on there and he's like, I lost my legs because of smoking. Me being a dumb kid that I was like, because of smoking, I thought it was your lungs, I didn't know you could lose your legs, kind of cracking jokes and stuff. Well, let's fast forward 20 years. There I am, getting ready to lose my legs from smoking. Yeah. The cigarettes and the carcinogens and everything in the cigarettes were making my veins and my legs break up and they weren't pumping enough blood to my legs. They told me that I would lose both of them. They told me that I needed to quit smoking immediately, and my doctor actually told me about vaping. This was 2 years ago. So I said, okay. He made me a bet that I couldn't quit smoking. I said, okay. When someone tells me I can't do something, that fires me up to do more. So I come back, my next appointment, had me a little smoke Pro Color is what it was. It was the only vaping device that I could find in a 100-mile radius of where I live at. Didn't know crap about it. I got it at a smoke shop. They didn't know nothing about it. But I read the directions, watched a few YouTube reviews, figured it out. And that was the last cigarette I smoked. I started off on 3 milligram a nick. And I've stayed at 3 milligram a nick. Now that wasn't enough, of course. I was getting a lot of cravings. It was driving me nuts. So I did a little more research and I ended up with a pod system for those really, really tough days. But the pod system I got was just a little cheap $10 Boulder from my local gas station. And I got me some yummy Nick salts. And I haven't looked back. I haven't craved a cigarette since. I think they're disgusting. They stink. They smell your clothes up. I don't know what I ever thought of them. I wanted to be a part of the cool kids club, And I think that's the reason why a lot of vaping is getting attacked, is because these kids, cigarettes aren't cool anymore, but vaping is. But the thing of it is, kids are going to try everything. And I'm not speaking, when I say kids, I don't mean, the little kids. I mean teenagers. They're going to try. All of them want to grow up. And they want to grow up really fast. And that's the problem. We can't grow up really fast. We have to... We don't want to listen to our parents. And we don't want to listen to adults and all that. But in reality, when you look back, in 20 years, you're going to be like, dang, I wish I'd listened to my mom. Because I know I did. Especially laying on that hospital table and them telling me they're going to cut my legs off. But guess what? I'm still walking. That's right. I walked all around NVE for 2 days straight. Walked all around it. It was hard. It was. I was in pain. But it was all worth it because I had such a great time. And I was afraid that would be my last NVE. My last time to get out and do that. I drove 9.5 hours just to get there. 9.5 hours home. Yes. And I did it all myself. And I was so proud of myself because I was able to do that. I set goals and I make them happen. Like right now. Yeah, I'm still in the same old little shack that I always have been. But got me a new house coming. Going to be working on that all summer. I'm really excited about that, you know. And I can't wait to have more space. I can't wait for my doggy to be able to run and stuff. But that's what you got to do. You got to set goals. And there's another purpose to this video. I want to help someone. So, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to do a couple giveaways, actually. But this is my first one. My first one's going to be the Boulder Pod System that helped me throw the cigarettes down. And the Sky Solo for your clouds. Because I noticed with the pods, I was lacking something. And what I was lacking was that feeling of my lungs being full of something. And then letting it out. You know, the act of that. That was what I was missing. So the pod system helped with my nicotine cravings, but it didn't help with the hand to mouth, you know, the action of it. So I got a Sky Solo here by Vaporesso that I'm going to give away. Still sealed in the box, as you can see. And the Boulder that I'm going to give away will still be sealed in the box. And I'm going to hook you up with a bottle of SVL pound cake and 3 milligram. And I'm going to hook you up with some Nick salts. And whoever the lucky winner is, I will be your personal coach. I don't care if it's 3 a.m. and you need to talk to someone because you got a cigarette craving. I'm going to give you my phone number. I'm going to tell you, call me. That's right. Call me. Because I want to help. I really want to help. I didn't have that whenever I was trying to quit smoking. I was kind of I live in a little town of like 300-400 people that live here, you know. And I'm the only vapor, pretty much. I don't know of hardly any other vapors around here. And if they are vaping, it's because I got them started, honestly. I'm the vape queen, as they call me. And anything vape related, I get asked the questions, which I do not mind one bit helping. I've helped a couple people, you know, get off the cigarettes. A couple people from bingo, some elderly people, which was really, really awesome. I helped my best friend Dina. I'm so proud of you, girl. And now I want to help one of you guys, maybe even more, because I got some shush, my doggy. She's always wanting to bark. She's a bark, 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 bark. But anyway, what I was saying is, I'm going to help one of you guys this time, but I've got a huge surprise coming. It surprised me, and it's going to surprise you guys. A huge giveaway. So, in the comment box, I want you to let me know. You don't have to mention names. You can say my cousin or my mom or, you know, my loved one needs to quit smoking. That's what I want to hear. Needs to quit smoking. That will get you entered into this contest. I'm going to run it for probably 2 weeks. Let as many people as I can get in on it. And then we're going to randomize. And I'm going to get it. You don't have to pay anything for this. I'm not a business, so I don't have to go by the FDA guidelines. So I will ship it out. And I will try to help you get through whatever it is. This is going to be Stop Smoking with PinkFlamingo in 2019. That's right. We are going to, the vapors of the world want to eradicate tobacco use. We want to get rid of it. The tobacco companies want to get rid of the vapors. So, you know, but I saved my legs, hopefully my life. I don't know. Well, time will only tell about the damages that have been done to my body, other than, you know, already has been done, you know. Some cigarette effects take forever. A lot of people don't know this, but from the first puff off of that cigarette, you automatically have COPD. That's right. You already have it, because your lungs are not meant to ingest tar and nicotine and all that, or tar and even nicotine, you know, it's not meant for it. And we're not saying that this is safe and harmless. We're saying it's a harm reduction. It's harm reduction, not harmless. Okay? For one. Now, I will say that the winner will have to show me ID. I'm sorry, I will not send this out to anyone that is not of legal vaping age in your state. And then I just want updates. I just want you to email me or send me a Facebook message or even call me and let me know how you're doing. And honestly, you might get a few more things, because I've got a bunch of juice. Now, it has been opened and dripped a few times, but a lot of it's not in my flavor profile. So, sorry, e-liquid, not juice, e-liquid. So, you know, we might be able to hook you up, and you can always save that money that you were buying cigarettes with and get you something better along the way. Never thought of that, did you? Because that's how I did it. Now I'm rocking my Yeehys and my Dot Mods and my Mech Mods, and yeah, I'm a collector now. but I am very passionate. I'm very passionate about helping others. I'm very passionate about vaping. And guys, just join CASAW. Please join CASAW. We need as many people on our side as possible, because there's some new tax laws coming up. And Jewel is all for it, because the tax laws would only increase Jewel's pods by 4 cents each. Regular 60 bottle of e-juice is going to be like $3 and something. 100 ml bottles like this, it's going to be like $5 and something. And we already know this stuff's already kind of expensive. I mean, a lot cheaper and better for you than a cigarette, but expensive. So, yeah. We need as many people on CASAW doing their calls to action, emailing their local representatives. You can actually request meetings, and that's something that myself and my daughters are thinking about doing, and my sister. I got my sister to quit smoking using vapor products, and she is now like 6 months off of the cigarettes completely. I'm so proud of her. So we're going to set up a meeting with our local representatives and see if we can't change their minds. Because guys, I'm going to tell you now, there are all kinds of bills that none of us even know about. They're wanting to raise the smoking / vaping age to 21 when you're an adult at 18. Okay, there's a couple states that want the tobacco age to still stay 18, but the vaping age to be 21. The way I see it, if you can sign your life over to the military, if you can get in debt by signing over for a car loan or a house loan or whatever, you're an adult. So why regulate adults. 18 and up should be adults, in my opinion. You know, if they want to raise all this to 21, then these kids shouldn't be adults until they're 21. They shouldn't be able to sign their life over to the military until they're 21. In my opinion. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people will disagree, but, you know, we all have opinions, and luckily, some of them go unheard. In fact, my local prevention coalition just posted a bunch of lies of vaping myths that they're hearing off of these stupid puppets from the truth.org and all that. And education. We need to educate. We need to educate people that do not know what this is. They don't know the difference between a pod mod, a Juul, or a mech mod, or they don't know. They don't know. These people don't know. These politicians, they're just going by, you know, the mad mothers and the desperate fathers and all this, you know. They have no idea. Just like those surveys for these big epidemics. They survey people, the kids in the schools. Okay. All my kids were 18 when they graduated. Before they graduated. So technically they were of vaping age or smoking age when they filled these papers out. But it's like, have you hit a vapor product within 30 days? Yes or no? Well, you know, if they're adults, why can't they hit that vapor product within 30 days or 60 days? Or if you've ever hit a vapor product. But there's no questions about when did you smoke your first cigarette. Want to know why? Because the states are getting kickbacks from the cigarette companies from the Master Settlement Agreement. And if you don't know what that is, just Google it. It will basically tell you everything. Follow that money trail. Because the money is what's fueling all this. Big Tobacco is losing a lot of money because these 10 million vapors were 10 million smokers. So you think 10 million people are not buying their products anymore. That's a lot of money to be wasted. You think about it. Here in Little Podunk, West Virginia, a pack of cigarettes is like $7.50. When I was at NVE, I went into a store and saw that a pack of Marlboro Reds, just plain old Marlboro Reds, were almost $13. You figure a 2-pack a day smoker, that's almost $30 a day. Bottle of e-liquid, no, $15, and it lasts me all week. So, who's getting fooled on that deal? Not me. Not anymore, anyway. And nicotine is basically not harmful. It is addictive, but it's not harmful. Nicotine actually helps me with whenever I'm just so upset and nervous about something, I'll hit my vape. Where I used to reach for that cigarette, I hit my vape. And if it's a really bad day, I'll grab a pod and hit it and get me some higher milligram nicotine. But that's basically what I wanted to tell you, my little story. I'm going to put a doctor's email that came up, was actually a speaker at NVE, and he's from Boston, and it will be down in the description box. And you can actually email him your story because he wants to hear it. He's on our side. He's a doctor from Boston. He's on the vapor side of things. And he's trying to show that the studies that they did in the UK are true. You know, it's 95% safer. I know a lot of people hear, oh, these things will blow up on you and this and that and the other. But that is not, this isn't going to blow up on you. It's not. You take proper care of your batteries, and this has got a board in it, you know. I'm not telling a new vapor or a smoker that's switching to grow out and buy a $300 mech mod and hope you don't blow your face off because you don't know anything about it. I'm saying educate yourself before you go into that realm. Do I own mech mods? Yes, I do. I own like 4 of them now. Honestly, I love my mechs. I do love them for like cloud comps and stuff like that. But I'm more of a regulated kind of girl because I like to dial my wattage in, you know, and get that great vape. So yeah. And these have protections. So I'm not really worried about, you know, if I'm going to blow my face off. But I just wanted to let you guys know about the giveaway. Let you guys know my story, well, parts of it. You know, I didn't get into great detail because it could really gross people out if I really told it. But want to hear your stories, and let's save a smoker together. Let's do this. So down in the comments, just write, and it can be for yourself. That's totally fine. Just put, I want myself to quit smoking, or I want my grandfather to quit smoking, or I want my son to quit smoking. However you want to word it is fine with me, just as long as I see to quit smoking, then you're entered in. So good luck, guys, and vape on. This is PinkFlamingo. I'm going over and out. And the advice on this one is, a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. Vape on and peace, guys.